Okay, so the first thing that you want to do, you want to look at your credit report. You want to see what collections is reporting on all 3 credit reports. Then you want to assess. I have a video before of just showing like how you can look at. There's certain things that you can look at. Things like the open date, which 9 times out of 10 is not going to be the open date from the original creditor, which is a problem because then that means that they're re-aging accounts, and you definitely don't want that. Because they're making the account look like it's more current when the whole time it's really not. That's the whole reason why you even got it, because it was charged off, and that's at least 180 days. So let's be real. Number 2, you want to look at the amount. Sometimes they hike the price up, even if it's $1, y'all. They cannot do that. That's illegal. On top of that, they have to report it as a debt collection agency, or they have to report it as a collection. A lot of times, again, it says open. They don't even say that they're a debt collector. Sometimes that's a little funky. Depending on the open date, you have to have the history, all of the history from the time that they say that you acquired this debt to the time, to the present. You want to see if they ever put a soft inquiry on your credit report or a hard inquiry on your credit report, because you have to force them to explain why. Like, there has to be a permissible purpose, and they have to explain why they did that. On top of that, you want to compare each credit report as well on each from each company, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Then you want to go ahead and you want to file, just draft up a complaint, right? Like as if you're going to actually file. And it's going to list all of the violations that you found, right? And then you're going to also type up a validation letter, which is basically saying, hey, validate this debt. I'm asking for ownership. I'm asking for a chain of title. I'm asking for this. I'm asking for that. They have 30 days to provide that. Once they give it to you, then you want to go through that, really go through it to kind of see if it was transferred, what's the dates. It's just certain things that you got to look for. I can go deeper into that if anybody wanted. And then if there's more violations that you found there, then you can go ahead and put that into your complaint as well. But then you want to also give them a settlement offer. So basically saying, okay, based on all these violations that I found, you guys, I could technically go after you for $12,000, but I'm willing to settle for $6,000. That's literally the process. You send all that certified mail to them, and then you wait 30 days to see what their response is. Most companies are going to call your bluff. They have to send you the validation before the settlement part. They're probably going to ignore that. So if that is the case, once you get that validation stuff back, guess what? Go file. I would suggest filing arbitration because I feel like that would be the quickest way to get them to settle. But if you want to go through the court system, go file on them and then really show them who they fooling with. Because at the end of the day, you still have to prove it. And if all these violations are here now, they can be upheld. And reason being is because we're not just pulling this out.